Yo, I'm Jeff, and this is Mini Garage. Today we're here at Graphic Disorder in Johnson City, Tennessee, and we'll talk to Brandt a little bit and take a little shop tour, show you what they got going on here. Just so you know, if you need shirts or stickers or artwork done for your show, you can call Graphic Disorder and they'll get you hooked up. They've been doing our show for years. They also the people that do all the design work and printing for Hammered Weekend Wear. So let's go inside and take a look. Right now they're running a test. This is one of the heads they're going to print on. So why don't you tell me a little bit about the operation and what we're going to be looking at?
Sure, we're printing some shirts for Detroit Speed. They build hot rods. This is for one of their events coming up. It's kind of like a road tour where they're making some stops, like a poker run type thing. So anyway, we're getting ready to run this T-shirt here. There's a few colors. She's running tests right now. So here in a second you'll see some stuff come around. But basically the way a screen print press works is every single head you see has a separate color, or can be a separate color. In this case, there's only a few colors in this design, but you could do as many as 18 colors on this press.
18 colors, that's insane.
Yeah, it's a big press, one of the bigger ones out there. Biggest one in the scene for sure. And then we have another press across the room. It's a 12 color, which is a little faster than this press, but smaller.
Right.
So here comes a test momentarily. So here she's just testing the print stroke and making sure the ink's clearing, and she's also checking for registration to make sure one color is registered to another. It's a test shirt, so there's extra prints on it. It's not going to look like that when it's done. Between certain colors, you flash. So you'll see the ink come on.
Okay.
Down there, and that heats up the ink, kind of semi-cures it.
Yeah.
For the next color to step on. That way you don't have a lot of ink transfer between heads.
So there's several of these flashers through the process?
Yeah, we have 4 on this machine and 3 on the other machine. You don't necessarily use all of them in every instance, but certain jobs we do use every one of them. And these are hot. These get real hot. These get about 300 degrees at the shirt.
Right.
You could dial them to any temperature you want, so we'll be lower on certain shirts, higher on others. But at the bulb, it's about 1,000 degrees. So it's very hot. It's not something you want to touch.
Right, no.
Yeah, these presses they're really nice. They're really slick. Expensive, but necessary.
Well, and so because you have all the colors, you can do more things that a lot of people can't do, and it does cost more money, but you're getting a better quality product in the long run, right?
Right. I mean, a lot of manual guys are out running, 1 and 2 and 3 color shirts. Anybody can print that. Not everybody can print a shirt like this. This is the proper way to print a shirt with a lot of colors. You don't want to remove a color and have some detail lost or something like that. And we like to have a press that's big enough to have as many colors as somebody really wants. So I think this is the right size press.
This is Eric here in his office at Graphic Disorder, and he's working on a little sketch here for a future project, and he's doing some drawing. So if you want to talk about it a little bit, go ahead. So this is all hand drawn?
Yes, every bit of it.
Every bit of it hand drawn. Now, how cool is it now that you have the opportunity to put all these colors on a t-shirt, on design? I mean, does it make it that much better?
It does. It was always a challenge before, to knowing we had limitations, which we still do, but not as tight of limitations as we had a year ago.
That's cool. I dig it. I mean, and so when you have that, say, okay, we're going to do this Nissan truck, do you just start with a blank canvas, or do you kind of use a reference point?
I use a reference point to some degree, because it has to represent the truck. It has to be something that is recognizable as the truck. So I try to find as many photos as I can, as much reference info as I can, especially on stuff for Ron that is true build stuff.
Right.
It's easy to draw a vehicle when it don't really exist, because you can just do what you want. But when it has to match something, then it gets a little harder.
Well, that is truly amazing to watch you work. And
So now
I really appreciate, I mean, I know I have a bunch of Hammer shirts, and I have, our own club stuff that we've done in the past, from the Kick It Old School show you guys have done, and that's always been fun.
those have always been fun. Those have been really fun to do because it's something different. It's not your same old, your same old C10 or S10 or Mazda or something like that. They've always gave me a little bit of free reign to do something fun with those.
Well, and we're talking about getting ready for next year's show, and thinking about what we're trying to do for artwork for that. So maybe we'll try to get it here real soon so we can release it.
Absolutely. Get in line. We're booking up. We're booking up quick for next year. We really are. It's already starting. We've already done a bunch of stuff for shows that are for next year.
So if your club or your business or you personally need some artwork done, call right away. Get online, get a hold of Graphic Disorder, because there is a wait. It's not going to be turnaround right now.
Absolutely. I wish there was an easy way to do it. I really do. But, we do take the time to do it what we think is the correct way. So it does take time. These things take a couple, a design like this with a single vehicle may take me, a full 8 hours to do it. That's one of the things that people ask me all the time. It's like, why do I have to wait for it? I want to see the progress of it. I'm like, well, there's nothing to show, because, it'll only take me a day to do it, but I've got X number of people ahead of you.
Right. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to show us, because this is the aspect of it that I've never seen before, and that I'm sure people wonder about.
We don't show this part of it a lot. We try to. It's not that we do anything that's, top secret or anything like that. It's just something that it's not always an easy thing to show, and it's time consuming, and it's kind of boring at times, for certain people to watch.
No way. I dig it. It's just watch it come together right there on the screen. That's fantastic.
So what we'll do is we'll come in here and we'll go add in. So just doing kind of some base shadowing, just kind of get things blocked in. And then I can come back with a with a white and start throwing in some highlights. But if you've seen any of our artwork, this is how every piece is done.
It's amazing. You are truly talented, and this is really cool. It's cool for me. I mean, just being a regular dude, seeing somebody with so much talent put a pen to paper and
the sad part is I'm not the most talented artist in this building. Is the crazy part about this. Is the rest of our art team is, we all have our own strengths. We try to play to those strengths.
right.
So everybody kind of has to step in and do their part. So
That's how teamwork.
Yeah, and that's, and we've got to do things to, we got to think of how it's going to print. So that's another thing too, that we send all of our artists through the print process. So these guys have been on the press. They know what this is going to what this is going to do on the press.
Right.
So they know if I do this or do this, it's going to do this on the press, and that's invaluable because there's a lot of people that don't have that knowledge, and it becomes an issue.
And this here is the finished design for Teaching Old Dogs New Tricks, and it'll be on pre-order through the 8th of November. So make sure you get at hammerweekendwear.com and get your order in. Till next time, that's it for Mini Garage.
Hey, I'm Ron, and that was Mini Garage. Before you take off, don't forget to hit up the website, hammerweekendwear.com, where we have hats like these, banners like those, stickers, and all the swag you need to support our show. Thanks for tuning in.